Welcome and thank you for joining me. I'm excited to bring to you this interview on location in Hawaii with Guy Akasaki, President and CEO of Commercial Roofing and Waterproofing. Guy will be sharing his insights and secrets to his success. He has led his company to the 2010 Pacific Business News Business Leader of the Year Award and has voted one of Inc.'s fastest growing companies. I'm sure you'll find some valuable hints, tidbits, and information from this amazing visionary. Thanks for watching. I'll start off by saying thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us, because I know that what you're going to provide with us with your wisdom and your insight will really help a lot of people. So thank you for taking the time.
Well, you're welcome. That's what comes with age. Experience.
Yeah. Well, guys, we've known each other for a while, and I'd like you to share with the viewers out there. Tell us a little bit about yourself and the companies that you own and manage.
Well, I think, let's see here. We've got a series of 7 companies. They range from construction to finance to renewable energy. What else do we have here? They span beyond the demographic domicile of the U.S. They spread out to Guam, to Philippines, and we have some efforts that are happening in China as well.
Fantastic. And you know, I just heard some great news about this award that you just won in business leadership. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think what they did was Pacific Business News they have 4 events, major events during the course of a year, and they have the fastest growing 50 small businesses. They have the executives under 40, but their largest event is what they call the Business Leadership Conference 2010, and that's on an annual basis. And they have several categories, from the nonprofits, the innovative companies, and then they have category 1, which is so many employees, size-wise, and then they have category 2 and then category 1, which is so many employees above a certain cut. This year, we went and we were nominated to go into category 2, and that's a medium-sized company. But something happened and we got bumped up to category 1. So it's kind of like you're in there with the 800-pound gorillas. You know, Watts Construction is a very incredible company. I mean, they've grown. I mean, very big company. You know, $400 million revenue base and much more. Star Protection, very large, progressive, and very stable companies. So that's what we had gone into, and I thought, well, you know what? If we make it, then it's great. At least get free advertising. And I remember the person who nominated us, Glenna, she was doing our marketing. She basically said, well, let's just try anyway. And I went, that's crazy. And then I remember this little thing that even you and I, you know, as we kind of talk, I used to says, always believe the impossible can happen. And I would always tell you that, right?
Absolutely.
And, you know, as we sit here, I'm over there, and there's no way. You know, it's easy to speak it. Sometimes it's so hard to live it. Especially when if you could say you get older, you get more mature. You know that there's certain things you can do and certain things you cannot. And it's easier to tell someone else what it is to step outside the box. But you get so comfortable sometimes, you said, man, that's crazy. You know, 800-pound gorilla, impossible. But it happened last night. It happened when we were selected as the winners for the category 1 for Best in Business Leadership, which is it's quite an honor. But again, you know, it's kind of like 3 fingers pointing back to me. It says, hello, stupid. All things are possible.
That is amazing. Mm-hmm. That is really amazing. When people look at an award ceremony and somebody gets an award, we all know that there's so much more that goes behind that. So what is the key to your success?
I think as you look at all the different companies, you know, the basis for what we do is not so much the diversity of the business or all the, the dovetailing for the businesses, as it is what it is that makes up the intangible tapestry of the company. And that basically is the core values. The core values of being able to just bring up the next generation, the core values of unity, of team, the core values of taking our collaborative experiences and talents and making it work for what, in the end, to exceed the client's expectation. But the core values is articulated in our mission statement, but this sets the invisible tapestry that holds all the systemic controls, it holds all of the approaches, it holds all of the agendas and keeps them at bay, but yet be able to facilitate and engender and empower the people that facilitate all these different venues and businesses.
Wow. So what I'm hearing you say is that, your core values and your mission, it really gives a guideline for your team and your leadership team and the people that you work with, so that it's not a micromanaged business. It seems like you have a certain vision that you have, and you let them, there's some autonomy in there. Is that correct?
That's correct. When you look at this thing, it's sort of like we all come with life experiences, and say if you had 1,000 life experiences and I had 10,000 life experiences, your decision to determine what is right, what is wrong, what is left, what is right, what is up, what is down, we will always agree. Probably not. Yeah. But if we have a common foundation, we have a common core basis, I can guarantee the answer will always be the same regardless of our experiences, because there's a foundational tapestry, a value system that we both, regardless of our my 10,000 and your 1,000, we committed to it. And if we look at that mission statement and core values, even if we don't have the right experiences, we know the decision that we have to commit to, and to that which we committed to.
That is fantastic. I love hearing that. I love hearing that, and I think that it's such a foundational part of your business, but yet it's so progressive, where I think that a lot of businesses, take that for granted.
Yeah.